What's good, everybody? It's your boy Tony the Savant, rewatching this Texas Washington game so I can do my post game clip. But nonetheless, what's good, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're pulling up. Hey, Chicago, my city. Y'all know I only got two teams, really three. We're gonna put three teams out there. My 2024 declaration, man. I don't have an NFL team. I'm gonna be a buck. I cheer for the Packers only really because of Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre. Not really loyal to the franchise. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there and confess. Um, I love the NFL. Football is my favorite sport to cover. So I'm gonna be a little bit more transparent when it comes to my football coverage in the future. But I do have a bit of equity investing into the Chicago Bears. Why? Because I'm from the south side of Chicago. All my family are Chicago Bears fans. God bless them. And just over the years, I've had reasons to cheer for the Chicago Bears, but I would have never called myself a fan. Again, I have no football teams, guys. So I don't want y'all to take that and be running with it. Oh, Tone, the Chicago. No, I'm not a Chicago Bears fan, fam. Never have been, never will be. But only because those dudes, they broke my heart a long time ago as a kid, all the losing that they did. Anyway, Chicago Bears. I hope this video hit your ears, man, because y'all need to get rid of this kid, Justin Fields. You need to get rid of that coach, Eber, and I don't know how to say my boy name, man. Use this number one pick to go get you a good coach, perhaps Jim Harbaugh, one of the Harbaugh coaches. And I think it's Jim that's coaching the Big Blue. Anyway, go get Jim from Michigan and use this number one pick. I hate to say it, to get Caleb Williams, man. I know the kid is a little bit of a diva. He's gotten some flack from me for some of his comments in the media and some of his ways. But let's just call it what it is. He's the next big thing in the draft pertaining to quarterback talent. He's shown very, very superior skills at Oklahoma and at USC. I believe he's a two-time Heisman winner, one or two-time. But nonetheless, Caleb Williams is legit. I don't want the Chicago Bears to go get an offensive lineman. I don't want the Chicago Bears to trade this pick for nothing. Go get a quarterback and a coach and start the new era. That's my recommendation. Now, I've been seeing a lot of stuff. I was reading a lot of sports, the mainstream guys, you know what I mean? I'm going to say it like that. I was seeing a lot of the mainstream stuff as I was traveling back from the airport, chilled at a little bar and was watching some ESPN. I told y'all in one of the clips before that I was with my family. They had cable, all that kind of stuff. So for the first time in a long time, I was watching mainstream media, and it wasn't that bad. I got to catch up on some of the whirlwind. Of course, 90% of it was cap, because that's what the lame stream do. But I've been hearing a lot and seeing a lot of coverage about this number one pick that the Chicago Bears have been awarded since the Carolina Panthers. I believe they lost, and whatever the I don't know the backgrounds of how all of this worked out. I know it was because of the trade last season that the Carolina Panthers and the Chicago Bears made over the number one pick. The Bears pretty much fleeced them, so just so they can get, what was that kid name? Not CJ. I forget the other kid name, and Bryce Young. So they can get Bryce. Anyway, I think the Chicago Bears have just caught lightning in the bottle again. And I do not want to see the Chicago Bears go get anybody else but a quarterback. Now, I know you need protection for this quarterback. I know you need skill players for this quarterback. They got DJ Moore. They got that kid, Komet. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. And another kid, I forget. But anyway, they got some talent over there, Justin Fields, I think we've seen um, as far as being in the Chicago system. I think we've seen the best of Justin Fields. Me personally, I was never really impressed with him. I always thought of him like a low budget Jalen Hurts, if you will. I don't think he was terrible, but I just never really seen much from Justin Fields that made me feel like he was a generational talent or a franchise quarterback, anything like that. I think in the right system he could be good, you know what I'm saying, but I don't think he'll be one of the greats ever. You know, that's my take on Justin Fields. I do think that Caleb Williams has shown a higher ceiling for potential as far as a quarterback in the NFL. Um, a lot of cap has been made about Caleb Williams over the past few years, but I will say this: as far as on the fly, being able to create a play, play breakdowns, Caleb Williams is very good at that. And we know in Chicago, there will be plenty of opportunities for Caleb Williams to improv on a broken down play and make something happen. So that's really what I'm putting my vote. That's why I'm putting my vote on the Chicago Bears. Just going ahead, drafting this kid, and taking the plumps and taking the punches as is. Because they continue on like this, it's a matter of fact before you got to give up DJ Moore, all these skill players, and then you're right back in the rebuild and where you started before. Go get Caleb now. Let him work with the pieces that you have now, and then start rebuilding around him. That's my opinion. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it in the comments section. Your boy back to work. But I'm very serious. I'm very adamant about this move because over the years I've been seeing the Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bears just make Chicago Bulls too. Let's keep it a buck. But just making horrible decision after horrible decision. Even if they make a good decision, you can't really get confident in it because, the Bears are one of those organizations that take one step forward, two steps back. So, that's just my opinion, man. My opinion on it. So, y'all tell me what y'all think about it in the comments section. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content on the channel. Definitely appreciate the love and support. Y'all the bosses. I'm the guy that loves to work. Let me get back to work. Peace.